Hey everybody, welcome back to the Underground Lair. It's Stringman Guitars. We have a treat here. Every guitar is a treat. But I've not seen one of these before and I'm kind of impressed, even though it's handcrafted in Beijing, China. It's an Eastman semi-hollow Gibson copy. But it's an Eastman. He said he loves the guitar. It's got a nice faded finish. It's beautiful, P90s. But he doesn't like the tuners. So we got some Kluson 19-to-1 lockers. And we're going to go down to 9s on this from 11 to 48s. So that'll be a big change, so I'm not even going to worry about where it is now. The frets do not need anything. It looks like the fingerboard's been oiled and everything, so I'm not even going to mess with that. Isn't that a beauty? Alright, so let's see what we have here. We've got our Revolution tuning machines, got our bushings, and we got our tuning machines. It took me a hammer and a dowel to get the existing bushings out. They were glued in, believe it or not. So here's hoping that the gold ones fit. Alright, so we're stringing this up, and the way you work the locking tuners is, on this particular one with the trapeze bridge, you want to make sure all your strings are in place, and I line these up 90 degrees to, no, that's not right, I line these up straight with the neck, and I tighten the knurled knob down in the back. Do each string the same way. Make sure it's in the slot for the saddle. Pull it tight. Tighten down the knurled knob. And repeat a bunch of times. I know we're going to have to do a big truss rod adjustment because this had 11s on it. We're going down to 9s. But that's basically right there how you string a guitar with the locking tuners. Okay, so we're all strung up. Let's see where that puts our action. Dealing with a Gibson scale here. So we're going to measure at the 12th fret, and we want 5/64ths. And we have almost 6/64ths, and we want 4/64ths or 3/64ths. We have 4/64ths. So that can drop down just a little bit. Okay, there's our 5/64ths. It's a really resonant body. So we're back here. After letting it rest overnight, we've got checking the intonation. The E is on. The A is on. D is on. G is on. B is on. E is a little flat. Means the saddle's got to go that way. Just a little bit more. It's just tending that way a little bit. Hopefully that's enough. The truss rod kind of, it didn't do anything, but changing the strings, the neck kind of went a little flatter than what I was expecting, because, well, we had 11s on there. No, we went to 9s, and it relaxed relaxed overnight. So I had to release the truss rod. Okay, the E is on. And one thing I've discovered, you hear that? Getting a rattle, and I'm sure it's from the trapeze bridge. I just don't know where. There we go. On the B string, a little bit on the low E as well. Just wonder if that transfers into the amp itself. Alright, so let's see if it transfers into the amp, because we have to check that anyhow, because of we haven't checked the actual sound of the guitar through the amp yet. Plug it into the noisemaker. chord. Not really. And the string buzz I thought I was getting here was not string buzz on the frets, but the bridge is rattling. And when you look at the guitar, I don't know if you can see that, but the break angle of the strings going over the bridge is not very hard, which is why you'd get some rattling in the bridge. I mean, if you look at a Les Paul, even if you overwrap the tailpiece, you would still have a greater break angle. I thought by putting this piece of foam in here would solve things, but it didn't. But I'm going to give this to Buddy anyhow. Maybe make him a little thicker one. See if that helps. Super nice guitar. I love the aniline dye that's kind of coming through. I don't know if this is a poly or a lacquer finish, but it sure is pretty. Eastman guitars. It even has the Gibson style barrel tuner and the truss rod wrench. I didn't even look this up. It's a 5/16. There's more. I had a thought. Remember I was just talking about maybe giving a buddy a little bigger piece of foam? Well, instead of putting it under the trapeze, I just made it a string mute to kill the vibrations of these strings. And guess what? Substantially helps the problem. So I'm just going to leave that in there and tell him about it. If he wants to put something different in there or whatever, he'll go ahead and do that. That's it. If you like what you see here, please like and subscribe. If you need your axe sharpened in the greater Pittsburgh area, just go on to Facebook, Stringman Guitars, hit the instant message, and we'll get you in line. The line's getting big. I've got 3 upstairs now. So, thank you for watching.